Hello everybody, my name is Victon. Welcome back to Uma Musume Pretty Derby here on the channel. Today we're going to be running Sakura Bakushino, who is a very notoriously easy to run Uma. Everyone gets her, and if you want your first ever easy career win, then look no further than Sakura. She's very, very good. She's a front runner sprinter, and that's all you got to do. Just put her in front and let her rip. So here's the legacy parents that I'm working with. These are both my own Umas. As I'm currently out of guest borrows, here's the deck that I'm running as well. You really don't need to be putting 2 stamina. You could very easily get away with just 5 speed, but she is so low maintenance that you don't really have to worry too much about your deck. As long as you're bringing 4 speed cards, you're going to get taken care of. She doesn't really need stamina that much because she doesn't have long races, and she's a front runner. Stamina, of course, is important, but it's not the most important. I would argue that her wit is more important than stamina. So you really just need to train wit, speed, be happy. Just unga bunga, dump every single skill point you can into speed and front runner, and you'll be coasting. So she makes a very good parent in terms of training up really strong sprinting Umas and front runners especially. Her ultimate's pretty good as well. It's not like Marozensky's or anything, but it's still pretty good. And she is definitely built for speed. So it's just giga pump speed. If there's nothing else to pump, then pump wit. But I like Sakura though. She also has, of course, the best song in the game. Oh my gosh, that's all 4 of our speed cards lining up right there. That's beautiful. Sight for sore eyes. I've also adjusted my microphone levels a little bit. It sounded like I was peaking in the last video, so I apologize about that. Every now and then when I plug in the PS5 controller to go play some FIFA, my audio settings like to go, oh wait, you want to use this really bad microphone built into your controller instead of your professional one? Sure, we'll go ahead and do that. Gonna hit up stamina here because there's a triple friendship on that one. Do a little bit of extra. We're going to have energy to spare, so I don't mind doing a little bit of extra training on her. 40 points there is good. We can train up some wit here. You could probably train wit twice and then speed once. This is going to be a free 10 speed here. So, there's nobody on wit training. Yeah, we'll train it up. She still needs about 300 wit. Just to make sure that her proc rates on her skills are going off at the optimal times. And you also don't want her to lose her cool. Wit tends to keep the Umas, I don't want to say happy, but let's just say stable. No pun intended there, with their emotions. So you still want to be building wit on any character regardless of who they are. It's always going to be an important one. Plus, of course, it's free. It's essentially free, so... the View from the Lead is mine is a fantastic one. That one comes directly from Silent Suzuka. And essentially, as long as she is in the lead, she will ult and close the door. That is your closing pitcher ability, as I like to call them. That's your closer. So she does not run at pace. She runs in the front. We're just going to blast through all this stuff. On any Sakura run, there's no excuse. Even if you've never pulled on any of the banners, you have none of the even SR cards, you can still win with her if you just use the basic 1-star speed cards. That's all you need. And even with those, you can get to 1200 speed without even trying. As long as you're just dumping as much as you can into speed, you're going to be fine. She really does not need that many more stats to get past her entire career. The turbo card's nice. Again, I always recommend trying to find someone with good speed cards if you can't find someone with Super Creek. Someone just perished. Eater's Pride is fantastic. Another great skill. If you can get that turbo card, it's really good for front runners. I mean, super good. There we go. Stamina level 2. You have Super Creek. See if there's a race that we can run here. This is turf and a sprint. It's a G3, so honestly, it's not bad. We're gonna need more skill points because we have a lot of ultimates that we have to basically pump her with. So anytime we can get more skill points, we can snipe one if there's no rainbow training going on, or if we don't really have an optimal time to go for the Gamba. Yeah, we won the Gamba. Look at that. 5 energy and we got 49 skill points. That would have normally cost us 20 energy. We're still going to rest, though. And she failed to heal. So I'm glad that it only cost us 5 energy. Super Creek gives us energy here, so no harm, no foul. There we go. Good mood. And this is going to be a nice, not only a friendship training, but we have 3 other Umas that we can skill up there. All right, so sprinting gear is good because she runs a lot of sprints. Leader's Pride is probably what I go for first here, just because we don't have enough. We don't have enough to get what's her name, TM Opera's ultimate just quite yet. But I want to make sure it's a 30% off discount for Leader's Pride, so it's a pretty good. It's almost a max discount, and it's a fantastic, one of the best front runner abilities. Basically, your Uma just fights for the lead at the beginning, and then she just never lets go. That's how she's supposed to be doing it. So 3 in a row there for Sakura. Go get a bunch of more skill points there. Already almost halfway paid for the front runner, Leader's Pride. The first step there on the SSR quest, the chain quest. It's 14%. Not gonna do it. Let's go ahead and train Wit once, Wit twice. Because you have a hint here from Sakura. Front runner corners. Very nice. Another Wit training. This is fine. Wit training is never a waste. So, whether you rest up, some good heals going. This is gonna get at least one of them over into orange. And Manhattan Cafe is the other. She's the other goth girl Uma. Besides Right Shower for now. I'm sure there's more going to be added later. We get Focus. Focus is excellent. Again, another must-have on your front runners, in my opinion. This is going to cost us a lot of energy, but it gives us 20. Oh no, it doesn't give us 25 speed. It usually does. And a rest there. See if we can snipe another race here. It's a G2. It's a mile. Her aptitude starts at a B per mile, but I've raised it to A because she does have a couple of races, including her last one. And we got third. Gamba? We didn't win the Gamba. We didn't lose the Gamba. 193 skill points. We're going to go ahead and just get this cost out of the way right now. It's expensive. It hurts a lot on our skill point bank, but it's still worth it in my opinion. If you really want to maximize the amount of ranking that you get at the end of your career, getting other Uma's ultimate skills is worth a lot. So it is a very, very big skill point dump, but it's definitely worth it. As you can see, our speed is not necessarily where it needs to be at currently, to be just dominant. Hopefully we get a golden inspiration here. That'd be nice. Did not. Golden inspiration means that more than one special spark is triggered. That was very not good. We only got 49 speed off of our sparks. That's, yeah, not great. Go. So we have another speed card now that is above orange. Gonna rest her up here. This is gonna be another 10 speed at the cost of 10 energy. 15 speed at the cost of 10 energy. 69 points here is not enough for us to really use for anything. Turbo Sprint is excellent. But the next skill that we really, really want right now is going to be Front Runner Corners for the increased velocity. Moxie is also very good too. We may actually take Moxie first, just for a little bit of stamina recovery. There we go. So we're back in first. 6,600 fans is not bad at all. You can also increase the amount of fans that you get per win via your support deck. So there are many different cards. In fact, I think most, if not all of them, have some kind of buff to the percentage of the amount of fans that you get after every race. So it's always important to pay attention to that if you really want to start pumping out lots of fans and a lot of skill points in your runs. It's the easy way to do it. Double speed proc here. We are going to spend a little bit of energy before summer camp, but that's okay. Stamina. Stamina. All right. 39 stam is pretty significant. Plus Super Creek has a hint for us. Has an Pace Chasers. Not bad for a debuff. You never, ever, ever want to rest. Never rest at your summer camp. This is an 8% failure, but 62 speed, brother. Look at that. So everyone's in the orange now. I go carry logs in the forest. Maybe some stamina or power. And 84 speed. 84 speed with a 65% fail rate. Oh my god. The payoff is too much. I'm gonna Gamba here. Oh! Let's go! 84 speed, baby! Big time plays. Holy. Wow, I cannot believe we passed a 65%. That is massive. That is absolutely massive. Holy smokes. That was so lucky. 65% for 84 speed is one of the best deals I think I've ever seen. It's not the most speed that I've ever gotten in one turn, though. The most was 103 that I got off of a quad proc on the in the second year of summer camp. It was a quad speed proc. Friendship training. That was amazing. I have to rest again here because she was super sleep deprived. Extra training? No. This deck or something similar to it, you can very easily max out your speed without trying too much. So that's pretty much all that Bakushin needs. Gonna try to get her to 300 wit here, and then we'll stop training wit because she doesn't need any more than that. This will get us almost there. I think it actually got us to exactly 300 wit. 299, okay. 35 speed here. Big time gain. Should be able to get some energy here. I want you to be super healthy and remarkable. Raffle. Just basic carrot. So no all stats up and no, fortunately no, no mood buff. Yeah, I mean, just, again, stick to the game plan. It's just Unga Bunga speed. With a little bit of extra wit training, and that's the reason why everyone loves Bakushin, and she is, she's just so low maintenance. She's easily one of the best Umas in the game, especially when you're starting out on either a new, fresh account, or if you're just brand new to the game. The G1 on dirt. I don't think she can run on dirt, yeah. I will take this though, because we got to get her up to 60,000 fans. And yeah, her sitting already at 900 speed as a front runner on miles or sprints, she's going to be unstoppable. Hey, we won another Gamba. Look at that. 49 skill points for only 5 energy is fantastic again. Speed training level 5 now. Yeah, we got almost to 1,000 1,000 speed without level 5 training. Point of recovery. Probably what we're going to go for there. Moxie is also good. We'll go front runner. Final push. We gotta get top 3 here, and we'll go ahead and watch this race. I know we've been skipping over a lot of the races lately, but it's because most of the time, if after a certain point when you play this game long enough, if you train your Umas right and you don't get insanely unlucky, you can pretty much not have to ever worry about crossing one of your career goals. But I like watching the races too. Focus proc, there we go. She's gonna be fighting with Maru. Maru is not letting go of that lead. This will also give us an idea of how well her wit is at. Says to take the lead from Maru for a little bit. There she goes. See if the ult goes off. She doesn't have a commanding lead right now. There we go. There's the ult that goes off. There we go. So no problem at all there for Sakura. Easy peasy. She's got 83,000 fans, so she's going to be well ahead of the upgrade curve for her ultimate. And we'll get that probably around summer camp, I believe, for FanFest. All right, come on, Golden Inspiration. Oh, we got gold, baby! All right, get some good Spark Rocks here. Point of recovery and hydrate. Fortunately, either one of those is going to help us out. Point of recovery, maybe. Here's our level 3 ultimate. I'm just gonna up her stamina to 300. She doesn't need to go any higher than that. It may have been a good time to go after another G1. Speedo. Gonna rest her again. And she's sleep deprived, of course. Okay, 126 skill points. Should be enough for front runner corners. Or we could go Moxie here. Moxie for a little bit of fatigue recovery. It's exactly 126 skill points. So maximum efficiency there. She's got to finish first here. And yeah, with double speed, she's gonna easily pass that. Especially with the level 4 ultimate now. She's got to win. She's got to place out from here on out. So this is the brutal stretch here. We'll go ahead and watch this one because she does have to win this one. So. #1 favorite. She's got all the predictions. It's only a G3, so she should be able to just wipe the floor with these Umas. Focus did not go off. So none of the Umas are wearing their show gear because this is not a G1 race. That's an option that you can toggle if you'd like. I think it's pretty cool because it makes the G1 races kind of feel more special in a way. Haru's coming around the corner here. That's an early final push. She's pulling away. Oh my god, she's proccing everything super early. Bakshin's gonna easily take this one. Yeah, B was not gonna be able to catch up. Either is Oguri. No problem at all. An easy 4-length lead, maybe more than that. Too easy. Just too easy. Yeah, 4-length lead. There we go. Not quite at platinum yet, unfortunately. Yeah, it's first. She's got to win her last, like, 8 races in a row. It's brutal. Like, got to just pump speed. Front rider straightaways is fantastic. 48 speed, we'll take that. She is maximum speed now. She failed a 12%. How are you going to pass a 35% but fail an 88%? Invicta luck is how. Luckily, it didn't affect our mood, so. We are absolutely maxed out on speed, so. Now all we got to do is just bring up other stats. And we're essentially padding our rating for the end here. Could be a mood up, I believe. For the fresh air. I don't think we can afford anything right now. And I believe we get one more round of training before the final race, the mile. She is just dominating right now. There we go. Great mood. All stats up. We get Moxie and Hot Topic as well. I think we get 3. Yeah, we get 3 turns. 3 turns to finish our padding our stats here. Rest her up. This is going to bring Guts over 200 as well, which is good. Another one of those 100-point thresholds I was talking about last week. More stamina. We get Studious, too. Studious ain't bad. Corner recovery is fantastic. Unrestrained is really, really good. I may save for that. Although both of these would be worth more career points. And they cost less overall than saving for one more round, so. There we go. 150,000 fans. All goals achieved, and now comes the real races. Hydrate is at max. I like to hear. We could try to pump, maybe get power above 400. Let's pump it. Holiday season should rank up our ultimate one more time here. There we go, level 4. Yeah, we should be able to get power, I hope, above 500. That's going to be a significant point boost as well. I rest her up, and she failed another heal. All right, so we have 3 more to go. She's the only front runner here, and she's the number 3 favorite, but obviously she has the speed advantage.
URA ファイナルズ予選18人の馬娘たちが挑みます。さあ、1番人気の紹介です。TM オペラ王。続く2番人気はスペシャルウィーク2大スプリント覇者桜爆心王。現在3番人気。下克上は起こりうるのか。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Goes focus and we're off. It's a tough field with TM Opera as well as Special Week. Opposite. There's early lead procking, so she's going to be really fighting for that first lead. Moxie goes off too, so it basically just tops up her stamina, and that's totally fine. Run of corners is good, so she's going to keep up with the velocity. That's only the first stage of front runner corners as well. She can use that to slingshot around the corner. She just has to get around Ines if she can. She's got to punch it here. She's getting totally boxed out. Yeah, this is Can she push through? Can she push through? She did push through. There's the ultimate. I was gonna say, she was just straight up refusing to go around her. And it felt like one of those. We're gonna make sure we take one alarm clock away from your races, but she did it. She's at a star now. 162,797,000 fans. And we could definitely get power above. It actually trains more power. Speed gives us 19. Sure, I guess. Okay, so 152 skill points. You can get the front runner straightaways. Stacking skills on skills here. We go on to the semifinals. 5番人気15番桜庭 Number 5 favorite. She still has the 1200 speed.
東京レース場芝1400 URA ファイナルズ準決勝18人の馬娘たちが挑みます。このレース最も人気を集めているのはジンボリルドルフ1番人気です。続く2番人気はマルゼンスキー。注目の2大スプリント覇者桜爆心号7枠15番での出走。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Here we go. Focus proc again. Let's see if Peter's Pride will go off. Early lead, okay? Oh man, it's Miona Bourbon and Marozensky. We're running straightaways. There we go. We just picked that up. They want to make an aggressive pull for the first place spot here. They're going to be fighting for all this. Here we go, level 4 ultimate. She's going to slingshot around. Final push goes off as well. Silent Suzuka should be going off, I hope, soon. You got to be careful with Bourbon. Miono's going around. You better burn something. Maru's coming out from the side. There goes the ultimate. She's pulling away. She's going to take it. Man, she waited for the last second to pop that.
間の走りでレースを制した桜
There we
爆
go.
心を
No problem. No problem for Sakura. Then it's down to one here. Very smooth run. No disasters. Some early fortunate training. And we were off to the races. Gonna go for Wit here just to give us the last little bit of skill points. 125. Should be enough to buy one more. We get lucky 7. The debuffs don't count too much for your rating. Go for lucky 7, why not? Let's just go for lucky 7. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. I've never seen it proc. And yeah, here we go. This is the grand final. So let's find out if our training is up to snuff here. We should be okay with 1200 speed. She should be just fine. We are in gate number 1. Here we are at another grand finals, and it's going to come down to her. We've done all that we could to get her trained up and the skills put where they need to be, so the rest is up to Sakura now.
寒さ続く中京レース場、試練が待ち受けていた雪降る URA ファイナルズ決勝、芝1200、勝利にたどり着くのはどの馬娘だ。さあ1番人気の紹介です。成田ブライアン、実力は負けていません。2番人気ナイスネイチャー、注目の2大スプリント覇者桜爆心王、1枠1番での出走。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
And we're off. Focus went off.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
She's definitely going to be using all of her skills now. Early lead procs as well. Buckshin's up to about 1.5 lengths right now. The one I'm worried about is Oguri. Sakura holding a very strong lead. She's not letting it go either. She is moving. And here comes Oguri. Like I said, she's the one you gotta look out for. Here comes the ultimate. It's gonna come down to her versus Oguri. Everything going off. Front runner straightaways and Moxie, but Oguri takes the lead. Can Sakura turn it around? She got it! She did not use the view from the lead is mine. Holy, that was close. 3/4 length. Ooh, that one got the old ticker going. I told you Oguri's the one we have to worry about, but Sakura ends up digging it out. Fantastic run. Oguri did not make it easy at all, but you know what? Still wasn't good enough. Our Sakura is just too fast. Too fast. Too furious. Big all stats up here. Get some final buffs. There we go. So you didn't get a B in anything, but we have 213 skill points. So let's try to get as many skills as we can. Corner recovery is very good. There's a goal. That's a golden skill. That's pretty dang good. That's a lot of points. We don't get the golden skill. Medium straightaways is worth full points. 3 off from corner recovery. You can get 3 skills instead of 1. Even though they're passives, though, they don't count as much as actual active skills. I think I'm gonna go for unrestrained. It's just a better skill here. And if this ends up being my best Bakashin, I'm going to want that skill on her for PvP. So I'm just gonna take it. Let's see what we end up here with. I'm guessing B+. I don't think we got an A. We did do very well though. It was a very smooth run. Hopefully get some good sparks. Crossing my fingers, good sparks. Got B+. It was pretty respectable. A high B+. Sparks, and we got 3-star on Leader's Pride. We got a lot of white sparks there. Moxie, Lucky 7 of all things. The Sprinters, Cup there. Front runner, she got 2 aptitude up, and the only bird in the punch bowl here is going to be that 1-star blue spark. So, especially on the guts. But it is my best Bakashin run by far, actually. So, there we go. Final total: 17 races, 15 wins. We should have had another one there. And a whole bunch of rewards, whole bunch of bonds, a whole bunch of fans. So thank you for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. I'd love to see these episodes get over 1,000 likes. That lets me know that you all want to see more of it here on YouTube. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.